When you hear the word exercise, what's your first reaction? For a lot of people, exercise is something they feel they have to do. It's a chore, it's a burden, or even a punishment for eating too much or not looking the way they want to. But what if I told you that exercise is actually a gift? It's not something we have to endure, it's something we get to enjoy. It's a way to honor the body that God has blessed us with. And it's an opportunity to show gratitude for the health and strength we've been given. Romans 12:1 says, "Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." This scripture reframes how we should see our bodies in exercise. It's not a chore or a task on our to-do list. It's a form of worship, a way to offer ourselves up to God in a way that honors Him. In today's episode, we'll talk about how to shift your mindset around exercise from something you have to do to something you get to do. We'll dive into the spiritual and physical benefits of seeing movement as a gift and explore practical ways to make exercise an enjoyable, sustainable part of your life. Because it's so easy to fall into the mindset that exercise is just another task on our to-do list. But Romans 12:1 invites us to see it differently. When we exercise, we're not just working on our physical health. We're offering our bodies as a living sacrifice. We're worshiping God by caring for the body He's entrusted to us. He's entrusted to us. That changes everything. Suddenly, movement, it's not a chore. It's a celebration of the body we've been given. Exercise is an opportunity to feel the strength in our muscles, to breathe deeply, to move in ways that make us feel alive. When we stop viewing it as something we have to do and start seeing it as a gift, it becomes a way to connect with God and honor Him through our actions. Just like we take care of our other gifts that we receive in our lives, we can care for our bodies by nurturing them with movement. So instead of dreading your next workout, I want you to try seeing it through this lens. Exercise is a way to say thank you to God for the body He's given you. It's an opportunity to take care of yourself and give thanks for your health and your strength. Romans 12:1 is a powerful reminder that we are all called to offer our bodies to God in worship. And what better way to do that than through exercise? When you take time to move your body, you're honoring the temple God has created. You're showing gratitude for the health, energy, and strength you've been given, and you're taking care of the gift. Oh, isn't this a gift? That is your body. Exercise, it's not just about punishment or striving for perfection. It's about taking what God has given you and using it to its fullest potential. So when we think of exercise as a form of worship, it becomes a way to glorify God in our daily lives. Movement becomes more than just a physical activity. It becomes a spiritual practice. Each workout is a reminder that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and each step we take is an opportunity to honor God. Remember, worship, it isn't just something that happens in church or during prayer. It happens in every moment where we choose to honor God with our actions, including how we care for our bodies. Every time you move, you are worshiping the creator of that body. And now that we've talked about the spiritual aspect of exercise, let's get practical. How can you start seeing exercise as a gift and make it an enjoyable part of your daily routine? Here are a few steps to help you shift your mindset and embrace exercise. Step 1, find joy in movement. One of the best ways to make exercise a gift rather than a chore is to to find movement that you enjoy. Maybe it's dancing, it could be walking in nature, it could be swimming, or even just stretching. The key is to find activities that make you feel good. When you move in a way that brings you joy, exercise becomes something you look forward to rather than something you dread. Step 2, shift your focus. Instead of focusing on how many calories you're burning or how much weight you want to lose, shift your focus to how exercise makes you feel. Do you feel more energized, more connected to your body, or more at peace afterward? When you focus on the positive feelings that come from movement, exercise starts to feel like a gift you're giving yourself rather than a task you have to complete. Step 3, celebrate the small wins. Every time you move your body, celebrate it. Whether it's a 10-minute walk or a full workout, each step is progress. Don't wait for big milestones to celebrate. Find joy in small victories along the way. And each movement is a step toward a healthier, stronger, and more connected version of yourself. Step 4, a personal story I want to share with you. From my fitness journey, there was a time when I viewed exercise as something I had to do to stay in shape. It felt like a burden to me, something I needed to check off my list so I could feel good about myself. But that mindset was so freaking exhausting. It wasn't until I started seeing exercise as a gift that everything changed. I began to view movement as a way to honor God, to connect with my body, and to celebrate the health I've been given. And you know what? Exercise became something I looked forward to. It wasn't a perfection or reaching a certain goal for me. It was about taking care of myself in a way that felt joyful and honoring to God. Now, every time I work out, I see it as a way to thank God for my body because I'm no longer exercising to punish myself or meet a standard. I'm exercising to feel strong, healthy, and connected to the Creator. And that shift has made all the difference. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. Again, exercise is not a chore. It's a gift. It's an opportunity to honor God, to connect with your body, and to care for the temple He's given you. Romans 12:1 reminds us that we are called to offer our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. So the next time you move, remember that you're not just working out, you're worshiping. Now, tell me what's one way you can start embracing exercise as a gift this week. Share it in the comments below, and let's support each other as we shift our mindset around fitness. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode in our series. Remember to be kind to everyone, be kind to yourself, and always be unapologetically you.